Welcome back friends, this is Ramesh Sharma here and you are watching React Redux Firebase Simple Block series, and this will be the last second part of this series. And in this part we are going to see how we can customize homepage of our admin panel, and then in the last part obviously we are going to do deployment of our website, and that we are going to do on our Firebase hosting only, because we haven't created any .env file and our whole data is under only one file, that is for the Firebase file. So that's fine, we can also add it to the Firebase, as we are not using any GitHub actions and everything. So that's why we are going to just do like that. So now let's see what we can do here in the admin panel, homepage. So now without wasting any time, let's get into it. So this is our coding section here. Now we are going to the admin panel. In the admin panel, and let's go to the dashboard. In the dashboard we will go to the index.js. In the index.js, this one. So we are having like this. So here we are going to create one new file, and that will be our home.js. So we are going to create this file, and in this file just we are going to do three things. We are going to show three things. First, total posts, and then post uploaded by the user, and just we need these two things only, and or anything we don't need actually. So these two things we only want. So I'm going to remove this, and this logout button is there. So here actually we don't need any logout etc. So I'm going to delete this because we have logout already, I think. Yes, here we have a logout, so here we don't need any logout. Yes, here we need one button also, so that will be for the add user. So I'm going to cut this also, and here let's create a first of all container. So I'm going to create a container here. So container, we are importing this from React Bootstrap, and then we need row. We are importing this row from React Bootstrap also. So here container should be also there. Container is there, and then we need column we are importing from React Bootstrap also, and it will be md12. md8 will be better, I think. Yeah, 8 is better. Now here I'm going to add one link here, this same link, and link I'm going to import it from React Router DOM, and here we have to remove this. I'm going to remove this URL because we don't need this. We don't need history also, and we don't need logout also, so I'm removing this also. And here I'm making this like this, and here will be the component, and this component will be our home. So home component, we are importing home component successfully, and here actually we don't need dispatch also, so I'm removing this dispatch also. So here I'm going to create, so here will be one tag, h1 tag, and I'm going to write dashboard for now. And here let's create class name, and its class name will be btn doc, like this. And let's create here column for this. So actually we don't need any column, and here I'm going to write margin margin left, margin start to auto. Save this, and save this one also, and let's see the changes what we are getting. So here we are getting like this, but margin start is not working properly. So let it be margin left auto. So let's see if it is working or not. And we also need margin top. Actually I am adding it below the row. Yeah, for row it is working, but it is not perfectly. So I'm going to make a column, and it will be of column md2 is better. And I'm going to close the column like this, and for this I'm going to set the class name, and that will be ml auto or margin start auto. So this should work now. Here we don't need any margin. Save this, and this should work properly. Yeah, this is working good, but here I'm going to add one class name, and that will be flex column. Save this. Now it is looking very good. And so here we need margin top to 5 also, so I'm going to save this, and we will get margin top to 5. And here we need margin bottom to 5 also. Now it is looking very good. So here let me add one new button, and here I'm going to change this to 4, and here I'm going to write margin start to 2, and here I'm going to write one new, that will be our home, and it will be button outline primary, and it will be to the home page. Save this, and we should get here, see that here we are getting home, and here we are getting add user. So 4 is more, I think 3 will work good. Yeah, 3 is looking good. Now let's create 3 cards here. So here we are going to create 3 cards. So let it be, first of all let's create first card. So first card has been created successfully, and so we need 2 cards here, so that's why it is margin md8. So here I'm going to write a class name, that will be mx auto, and here we need card. So here I'm going to write also mx auto, and here we need col md3, col md4 is good. And for this we need card body, so I'm going to write card dot body, and here we need, so card dot body is there. Let's add h1 here, so I'm going to write h1. Instead of h1 let it be card dot title will be good, card dot title, and it will be total posts. And here we need padding, so I'm going to write padding to 4, and we need also border, so I'm going to write border. Save this, and now let's see what we are getting. So see that here we are getting this one, that is total post only, and we have to make it to the center, so that's why I'm going to write text center here. Save this. So now we will get text in the center only. Now we are getting text in the center, and here I'm going to write one h1 tag, and its class name will be display1, and here I'm going to write by default 0. Total posts are 0 by default, and I'm going to copy this card. So copy this, and here I'm going to write my post. So my post, and by default it will be 0. So now we are getting 2 cards like this, but we don't want like this. So here I'm going to write deflex here, deflex, and I'm going to write gap to 2. Save this. Now see that here we are getting this very good, but we are not getting any margin in the top, so margin top will be 5 for us. Now it is looking very beautiful. So we are getting total post and my post. Now let's fetch these posts here. So as we have post in the Redux here, so that's why we will fetch all those posts. So posts, see that here we are having 2 posts, so we will fetch these 2 posts. So here total post will be 2 and my post also will be 2, because only we have one user, so that user only have these 2 posts. So let's see that how we can apply the logic. So doing this is very simple. So let's first of all go to our coding section here. So here first of all we will use selector here. So here I'm going to write first of all posts. So post only this, we don't need any object destruction here. So I'm going to use selector. So use selector, I'm importing this from React Redux, and here we have argument in a function that will be the state, and it is returning state dot post. So now we are getting the posts also. So here simply we will write post dot length. Here we will write posts dot length, and then as post is an array here, so here we are going to write user post, current user post. So here we are going to filter those posts here. So for that we also need user, so here I'm going to use destruction and user ID we need actually. So here I'm going to change it to object, it is returning us object. Here will be first of all post, and the second thing it will return, that will be the user ID, and that user ID will be from state dot auth dot, and the last thing will be user ID. So let's recall it, if it is user ID or user underscore ID. In the state, in the auth, it is user underscore ID, so we have to use that user underscore ID, and we need shallow equal also. So I'm going to write shallow equal, and it is imported from the React Redux only. And here we are going to post dot filter, and first we will get the post here, and then we will match post dot post data dot created by should be equals to user ID, and then we are going to match this length, copy this, and here we are going to match this length here, current user post dot length. Save this, and if you want total comments you can do also that, but I'm not going to do in this video. So here see that we are getting total post 2 and we are getting my post 2 also. So let's add one user here. So I'm going to add user Fullybuilt web tutorials, and here I'm going to write FULLYWORD @123 @gmail.com like this, and password will be 123456 and 123456. So I'm going to copy this mail, copy this, and let's click on register. So password must be of 8 length, 12345678, 12345678, and let's click on register. So this user has been registered and logged in successfully. See that here we are getting total post 2, but my posts are 0 because this user hasn't created any post here. And when we will go to the post, see that no post found, and add post, user can add this post. When we will go to the home page and see that here we will get 2 posts, only C post is there, we are not getting any edit post button here. Now let's go to admin and log out this user, and let's log in the another user. Actually this logout functionality is not working, so we have to implement this also. So let's implement this also. So I'm going to the index page and I'm going to Control Z. Let's Control Z this. Yeah, we need this, so I'm going to do it again. Component, and it will be just home component, and we have to import this home also. So home is imported successfully, and now let's pass this parameter to logout. This logout is there, and save this, and now let's go to the home page, and here we need logout also. Logout, copy this, and here we are going to add this logout. Sorry, actually we don't need logout in the home page. Sorry for that. I'm going to cut this. In the navbar component we need actually. Save this, and let's move to the navbar component, and that will be in the navbar and navbar component JS, and here we are going to import this logout. So I'm going to do like this, and we have logout here. I'm going to copy this, and here we are going to add on click listener here. On click there will be one arrow function, and here we will call the logout. Save this, and now we can use logout also. So when I'm going to click here logout, so user has been successfully logged out, and here I'm registering with this. So click on login, invalid email and password, invalid email and password, one two three four five six seven 8. Now this is working. So see that we are getting 2 posts and in this my post. So now we have completed our this page successfully here, and it is now very clean, and we can do anything that we want. We can user can post that, and only logged in user can create the user. So for today this is enough, and we have completed the series, and in the next video I will tell you how we can deploy that. So Allah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next tutorial.